Hello everyone, today we will learn how to add day schedule confirmed bookings to Google Sheet. So if you want to keep all the confirmed bookings of your day schedule app at one single place, that can be Google Sheet, so you can use this automation. You can create this integration between day schedule and Google Sheet using Pabbly Connect, where our trigger will be the new event schedule in your day schedule and our action will be add new row in Google Sheet. Let us learn how to do that. So let us create this integration where every time a new booking is confirmed over here in your day schedule created event, then that information will be updated in your career consultation bookings or any spreadsheet that you have created to collect all the bookings of that specific event. We will create this automation with the help of Pabbly Connect. So let us quickly sign in into our account, so that I will reach this place where I can see all the applications provided by Pabbly. We are going to use Pabbly Connect to create this automation. Click on Access Now, and then you will reach the dashboard of Pabbly Connect. Reaching here, you can see a big blue button on your right hand side where it's written Create Workflow. Click on the button and give a suitable name to your workflow. I'm going to name it as Create a new row in Google Sheets for bookings in day schedule. Click on create and then a blank workflow will be created for you, like you can see on your screen. Here you can see trigger and action windows. Trigger says when this happens and action says do this. So trigger means that whichever application you will be choosing over here, it will have an event take place and it will make sure that whenever the event triggers this application, the action application performs the assigned action. Like in this workflow, our trigger will be day schedule, and as soon as a booking is confirmed over here, the action application Google Sheet will update a row over here about all the details of that specific contact. So let us choose our trigger application as day schedule, and the event is going to be event scheduled. A new event schedule. Now you have to connect your day schedule and Pabbly Connect so that whenever a new booking is confirmed over here, that information, all the complete information that will be in the form of filling the booking, so it will be retrieved over here and received as a response. So click on Connect, add new connection and connect with day schedule. After this, you just have to click on Allow and give access to Pabbly Connect. Once this is done, it will ask you to click on Save and Send Test Request so that when you bring your cursor over here, you read it out that this will save the values you filled above and will send the data to selected app for processing. Okay, so a response will be received. So when you fill this form, like this is the form that I have created for career consultancy. Okay, now this is the event and this is where you can find the link, but I have already opened the link over here, and as soon as I fill this form, this information will be received over here. So click on Save and Send Test Request and you will see that it has started to wait for a response. Let us go back to our form and fill up. For example, I want to take an appointment on 25th and the time I'm free is 1:45 p.m. Now I will fill in the details. This is the name, fill in my email address. This is my email address. My contact number is this, and my query over here is what is the best course to move to abroad for further studies. This is the query I have to consult for. I will click on confirm booking and then it's confirmed. See, it is there. The details over here are these, the date, time and the name and the email address and contact number is also here. So all these information will be sent to Pabbly Connect. You see that we have a response over here. First of all, these are the basic details, which is the time zone and all. Now here we have the question. Okay, then we have the contact number, then we have the email address and the name of the person. All right, also the date will also be here. This is the time of and the date. So this is done, which means that our trigger application has worked perfectly. Now it's time for us to send the information to our action application, that is Google Sheet. But remember, in case of contact, you have to bring in the contact in a different way. How? I will tell you the difference. If you find out this is the number, there should be no space between the country code and the mobile number. For that, we have to put a feature over here in between the trigger and action step. So click on the plus that is between both the windows and enter over here text formatter. Now text formatter is a feature by Pabbly which allows to do any formatting or changes within the text. The action that we are going to use today is replace text, which means we are going to replace the space between the country code and contact number with no space. Connect, so no separate way of connection is required because it is built inside Pabbly only. Now you have to map the information of the text that you want to change or replace. So over here you will map. How do you map? Click on the empty field, then it will ask you to insert data from the previous step. And we have provided over here the complete list of all the responses that you have received. Either you can scroll down or you can also type in the search and map data over here. But we have found it, so click on this. Now this is the value you want to change. Now what you have to find the space between both of them. There is only one space here. See, enter the text value to be searched, and if you want to find spaces and replace it with something else, so you can use this 2 curly brackets and space in between. Copy that and paste it here. This is what you want. Replace it with nothing. Okay, which means that remove the space. So we will just click on save and send test request and see. You will be receiving this without space. So this is the one we wanted. Now you're going to map this contact number when you will fill the data inside this Google Sheet. Now we will move on to our last application, that is Google Sheet in your action application. So choose your action application as Google Sheet and the event will be to add new row. Connect your Google account, add new connection and sign in with Google. Choose your Google account and then give access by clicking on allow. Once this is done, then it will be connected to your Google account and it will have the list of all the Google Sheets that you might have created. Like over here, the name is different, but the Google Sheet we are working upon is career consultation bookings. So choose it from the list. This is the one. And then select a sheet. So there is just one sheet over there. So it has given just one sheet. So no changes required over here. Now when you have already prepared these columns, you can see that these columns have appeared in that way only. You just have to map the data. So what is the name? So you are provided with both the previous steps before this one. So we are going to take the name from here. So rather than scrolling, we are just going to type in the search and map data section and we have it over here. Name is here. Then we have the contact. So remember we formatted the contact. So we are going to take the contact from here. Okay, the email address. So just type @ in the search and map data and you will have the email address. Similarly, date. So you can just write booking over here and booking start at this. This is the date and time zone. So time zone was Asia, Kolkata that I have set. It's this one. Click on save and send test request and wait for the response from the action application. See, it shows no error. It says how many rows updated, 1 row, that's 1 line, and how many columns updated, 5 columns, because there are time zone, date, email, contact and name, 5 columns only, which means our work has been done according to this workflow. So let us just close this window and move on to our Google Sheet and see here we have a complete information. Yeah. Name, contact, email address, date and the time zone over here. So which means that we have completed this workflow and every time a new booking is received in your day schedule, it will be updated over here. So you don't need to check your responses to this form. Just check your Google Sheet, get the information of contact and email address from here and also the date and time of the appointment. So our trigger was day schedule. We just formatted the contact number to remove the space between the country code and the contact and then Google Sheet where we updated the new row. So this was the whole workflow. I hope this helped. Not just these applications, but you can integrate many other applications using Pabbly Connect. If you have any issue regarding Pabbly, you can email us at support@pabbly.com. You can ask your queries at forum.pabbly.com. And if you have any doubts regarding our pricing, then you can connect us through this given website. If you found this video helpful in any way, then make sure to share this with your friends and colleagues to make their life easier by creating automations. We will meet in the next video. Till then, do not forget to like our video and subscribe to our channel. Thank you.